Functional fuck you disorder. What is it? What's it about? We're here to talk about it, folks. FFU disorder is a hashtag. It's a website. It's a movement. It's a baby. It's my baby. And like all babies, I'm not ready for it, and there's no reason to wait because you're never going to be ready for it. So here it is. Why are we here? This is for neurologists. This is for neurologists. And this is for people who have encountered neurologists. Stick around. We've all heard the term hysterics. Are we familiar with the term hysterics? We know the term, we know the history. I'll allow you to do the history. I'll spare you me telling it to you. That term changed, and then it changed again, and it lives today as functional neurological disorder, which may or may not be a real disorder. That's not what this video is about, and I am not a neurologist. I'll say that clearly. I am not a neurologist. I have zero medical training. But I also do know that a bitch doesn't have fucking hysterics. So here I am, disabled as fuck in my basement, barely able to move, barely able to leave the house. If it's above 80 degrees, quicksand outside for me. Can't move. Few times I do go to do anything, it's always a mistake. Tried to go to a little community gathering the other day outside for, 20, 30 minutes. Outside. I'm getting off track here. So yeah, I'm on this health journey. And back earlier this year, I get the hysterics disorder. And from that moment forward, the medical system, the infrastructure, has basically thrown me in the pit and said, "Bitch, why aren't you going to therapy? Why aren't you going to therapy? Why aren't you on antidepressants? Why aren't you working on yourself? You got problems, man. You got problems." I do have problems, and you aren't helping because you diagnosed a bitch with hysterics. So we're talking about something new, a new disorder called functional fuck you disorder. It's from me to you, the neurologists, who very haphazardly just diagnose people to just go, "Oh yeah, you got problems. Go to a therapist. Go get some help." Not, "Hey, that help ain't from me. I'm not gonna listen to you, because why would I listen to you? Because I just diagnosed you as fucking crazy, bitch." But honestly, that's my story, and this is not really about my story. This is about the world, and my story's gonna play out how it is. I'm not advocating here for myself. I'm working on that elsewhere. But what if one hashtag and one website with a redirect link to this video later, one person managed to have less suffering in their life, a week's less suffering, a day's less suffering, because they knew ahead of time that neurologists who don't know what it is that you might have are just going to go, "Oh, we didn't find it, man. Must be functional neurological disorder. Hey, other neurologists, the bitch is crazy. Don't look further. Couldn't be anything rare. That just isn't my specialty. And I couldn't possibly not be a fucking expert and solve this. So we're just going to diagnose it as the bitch is crazy." And before folks get on here and say, "Oh, it's not a diagnosis saying you're crazy," I'm aware. I'm expressing how folks who are misdiagnosed with functional neurological feel like they're being treated. Because when a medical practitioner uses the word manifest to describe what's happening to you, when you've been unable to move your body at times, that's them calling you crazy. Might not be calling people with real functional neurological disorder if it exists crazy, but when you're calling someone who doesn't have that crazy, and then you're putting that information into this medical system that's then going to insist they're crazy, Yeah, that's what they're doing. So the message is for neurologists: stop doing that to people. You're causing people literal suffering, literal anguish. I don't know how many people. Could be just me. Doubt it, because I've been online and read other people's stories. Many stories of, years in anguish with this stupid ass FND disorder diagnosis before they finally found the real thing. When I finally found a real neurologist who didn't want to throw me in the fucking garbage and say, crazy bitch. So stop doing that, neurologists. Do you know one? Maybe you're watching this, you're not a neurologist and you know one. Share this with them. Stop it. And probably if you're watching this, you're not a neurologist. You're someone probably much more in my situation. So you can see I'm a little frustrated. And I'll be honest with you. I do believe at this point in time, the amount of actual, legit suffering, weeks, months, hours, days. I've lost so much track of time at this point, folks. You got to do a lot of work to keep yourself together when your body stops moving. But yeah, you're not a neurologist. Maybe you're in my situation, and maybe this is good information for you to have, because had I really understood the depths, and I don't even think I've reached the depths yet. I actually think I have. Sadly, unless I get a little Hail Mary soon in the coming week, I think the depths of medical suffering I will endure because of this FND, I don't think we've reached those depths yet. So if you're seeing this and you've heard this term, or you might hear it in the future, and you have a mystery illness, you don't know what's going on, this is a warning. This is a warning from someone who has literally died deaths, many, since this diagnosis derailed my entire journey here. So, warning to those on your mystery journey, and a message to neurologists and those around them. Functional disorder. And as I said in the beginning, this is my child and I'm not ready for it. I may not be able to take this baby any further. Who knows? And maybe it goes no further. But maybe, just maybe, there's a lot of other people out there who've really just been gaslit to the fucking limit and beyond, and they've endured who knows how much suffering because neurologists said they have functional neurological disorder. And now they may be able to say back, functional disorder to them. Who knows? Does it resonate? Share your story. Do something. Hey, take this baby from me and make it live. Or not. God, I would love this to be so irrelevant and useless and only for me. I would love that.